Welcome back, you guys, to the Browns Family Channel. So today I'm going to put in this wig into my hair. My hair's already braided, as you can see. Stick wig. Look. Okay, period. Alright, y'all. I'm just gonna clean it up with. I'm cleaning it up with alcohol. I'm still thinking. Should I do like the ball cap method? Cause this is really a freaking synthetic wig, but I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna do the ball cap method. Yeah, I'm looking at the mirror that's behind him. If y'all look and y'all like the lace is pretty tinted, that's from this when I had sprayed the wig itself. So yeah. Yeah, don't mind me because I have a couple steps that I skipped. But the reason why I did that is because honestly, I really wasn't gonna do this method at all because I done put so much oil in my hair. This method was not what I was gonna do, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. Y'all, let me tell y'all, I just thought about something. So when I was young, right, my mom was very strict on us having friends. So we really couldn't have friends over. We couldn't go to people's house. We couldn't even play with our next door neighbors unless we was playing across the gates. Like, I don't know how that makes sense, but we couldn't go to their house to actually play with them. So one day, my mom and dad went to work. So I decided to go play with my friends that I knew from school. Thought was my friends, right? So I'm playing with them. Yeah, so I'm playing with them, these so-called friends of mine or whatever. And the little girl, while I'm playing with her, I'm guessing her sister don't like me because her little sister wanted my cousin or something like that. And I had made a comment about how I felt like they don't bathe and they was very dirty. I was a little kid. What I know? Just because somebody looked dirty one day doesn't mean they was always dirty, but I was a kid, so what do I know? Right? So the older sister that was probably like 2, 3 grades ahead of us, whatever, decided to come and she asked me a question about did I say they was dirty or something like that. While I snuck out, risked my life to go play with y'all rusty behinds because I wasn't supposed to play with y'all anyway, and my mom and daddy was not even home. I shouldn't have played with y'all, but I risked my life to play with y'all. So why y'all gonna do me dirty, huh? Like they planned this. Like they knew they were going to come to the house and start some stuff. I didn't. I just thought I was playing with my friends that I risked my life to play with. Cause like I said, we didn't have friends. We was not supposed to have friends. Our friends was the people in our house in church. And that's it. It was no friends. People in the house in church. That was it. So then this older girl, I forgot what the hell happened between us. All I know is that she put her hands on me and I didn't know how to fight y'all back then. I didn't know how to fight. So she put her hands on me and she was just very brave with it. She was just very cool with what she was doing. She didn't care that I was younger than her. She didn't care about none of that. She was very cool with what she was doing. She was This girl did not care about anything. She did not care about my age. She did not care that I was younger than her. She did not care, y'all. She just did not care. And she must have knew I didn't know how to fight. Because she didn't waste no time to do whatever she had to do. And she pushed me. I forgot what happened, but I know she pushed me. And I fell on my my hands. Like, I don't know why I thought that I was Superman or I was some type of strong person, that I was gonna fall on my hands and like my hand was just gonna break my fall and stuff like that. I fell and bit my fingers back, y'all. I risked to go outside to play with y'all. I was young as hell, so me calling y'all dirty was not that serious, because you shouldn't even be arguing with nobody that you 3 grades ahead of. And your sister shouldn't be trying to talk to nobody anyway when we all in elementary. What you talking for? What y'all finna talk about? Milky cookies and sharing lunch money? No, y'all shouldn't even be, oh, I like him. So, I don't think I was in the wrong. And you was too big to be picking on me. So I fell. And my hand did not break my fall. If anything, I ended up messing up my hand and stuff like that. And then my sister came outside because she heard me crying, and the girl and her sister ran. And then my sister brought me back inside. So now I'm in this joint with a busted hand. Like, my girl broken. I ain't even supposed to be outside. I done risked my life to be outside with y'all. And y'all gonna do me wrong like that. So then my sister ain't drunk, because she already put into herself that she finna tell my parents on me. So then I'm sitting there like, dang, what I'm finna do, I ain't supposed to be outside. I thought it was my friend. I just got beat up because I called these people kids dirty. I don't even know if they dirty for real, but they just was looking a little crispy that day. But I did say that when my cousin was like, he don't even like her. So I feel like he should have got beat up too. There was no way that I should have been pushed when I came outside and risked my life to play with your sister and you. So, y'all, we in the house trying to figure out what type of lie, what we finna say, what's gonna happen. When my parents finally came home, I think I lied and said I smashed my hand in the door, right? So I can't use my hands at all. And then my dad forcing me to use my hand because he found out my fingers broken. He like, what happened? I'm like, oh, I closed my hand in the door, this and that. I made up such a good lie. So then he mad at me because he feel like, okay, if you close your hand in the door, it's just hurting for the moment. That doesn't mean that your hand is broken. You can't use your hand. The next day, after that, I couldn't really write. I couldn't do nothing with my hand. So now he's getting aggravated. My mama getting aggravated. They think I'm faking it because I just slammed my hand in the door. But it's not true. I got pushed and I fell on something on my hand. So they really probably wasn't broken, but they was something because I couldn't use them. So these little Haitian people forced me to use these broken fingers. Number one is don't lie to y'all parents. Number two, stay inside if y'all parents don't want y'all having friends. It's a good reason why they want you to have friends, because if I wasn't sneaking outside to play with y'all, my fingers would have been good. They would have been so good that day, that week. And then when my parents seen that I really couldn't write with my hands and stuff like that, they they made their cousin. Let me tell you, my parents have this cousin. He does everything. Like, if you ask him how you learn how to do this, he would be like, like, he cut your grass. He do your plumbing. He'll fix your roof. He'll make you some tea. He a chiropractor he'll paint your house. He'll put in your tile. He'll put your sprinklers. This man had a hustle, and he ain't never drive a car. He rode a bike, so you know his money was just in his pockets, okay? So that man one day cousins fixed my finger. I ain't go flex. That was the worst pain in my life. And just think about it now, like, I really should have listened to my parents. I don't have no friends. Like, I should have stayed by behind his side. Ain't no friends. And I should have listened, because guess what? I wouldn't have a week full of pain, and my fingers still would be a little crippled. But, like, to this day, like, my fingers a little, y'all don't know it, but y'all see it's crippled. I got a little dent in my finger. My finger ain't never went the right way ever since then. But I'm just thinking about it, because if my behind would have stayed aside. And forget that if I ain't never called them kids dirty. But y'all, forget that though. Later on in life, I said later on in life. Later on, me and this girl ended up fighting anyway. The older sister who kind of like beat me up and roughed me up a little bit that day and messed up my fingers. That's a story time itself, because little sis got beat up. You say I still ain't know how to fight back then, but my parents was thugging out. Like, they was one of them people who would sit there and coach you during the angle flex. My mom and daddy was coaching me to fight this girl. So while we was fighting, at first I didn't know what was going on. I was getting beat up. I didn't know. I was just holding her, and my mom was like, kick her. My dad was like, hit her. And all right, them Haitians got me right that day. Ever since then, I was beating hoes up. I was beating hoes up. Y'all, after that day, I was beating girls up, dog. I promise. I was just beating these girls up. My parents ain't nothing, bro. They ain't squad. Like, I just thought about it. Even though I said I had smashed my hand in a freaking door or whatever, but dang, the amount of pain I was in, They should have just like gave me like some type of sympathy or something. Like these people out here. But to be honest, I feel like Haitians don't feel pain. Like Haitians, they don't feel pain. I'm saying this. I'm not saying it like I'm not, cause you know they already be like black people have a high pain tolerance. But Haitians for real, like you can see a Haitian person in pain and they still gonna do their job. Like they will not give up. Like we don't. A little broken finger or whatever is not gonna stop a Haitian from like making their money. It's not. It really ain't. Y'all see my eyebrows? Girl, I done put hair on my eyebrows without the Vaseline. It was burning up. Y'all don't even do me when y'all see how I'm cutting this. Don't even be like, dang, so y'all don't do me. Don't do me, cause I ain't say I was a stylist. I just said this is a hustle. So y'all don't do me. I know y'all gonna be like, dang sis, you ain't go. No, I ain't cutting no more. I don't care. Dang, let me tell y'all. This glue right here be building up, and I have a tendency when I do my hair, I don't like to clean it off, but I guess I do have to clean it off. Sis, don't give up on me now. Ain't sis? Sis, she showing out, y'all boys. She is showing out. Look at me trying to do something. She is showing out like I wasn't even trying to do it to you, sis. You just showing out like, don't even do me like that, sis. Don't even. Dang, sis, you got me about to spread the whole sheet. Y'all don't even do me cause look, cause how I'm putting it on. Cause y'all don't do me. Don't do me. Let me tell y'all how one person do their hair. How one person put their lace is their business. Cause as long as if your lace ain't moving, it's perfectly fine. It is perfectly fine. It is fine. Okay, cause let me tell y'all. I be having them wigs on for like 2 weeks to 3 weeks. Real stuff, like real. I be having them wigs, having people think, oh, you gotta buy this. Oh, this is a wig. Doing a little cool air. For tuning in to the Brown channel. Hope to see more of you guys, and I will be having more videos, so please like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.